Hey, so it's early April and I'm out here doing some spring cleaning, and right here we have the Candytuft, and it is showing signs of new growth. It just needs to be pruned a little bit. If you look closely, you can see new growth. It's kind of like a burgundy color. The Candytuft stays evergreen here in our zone 6A. While these branches are still green, you can see some right here that have clearly died. So I'm going to cut those off, just down at the bottom. Down here toward the root ball, you can see new growth. So anything above that can be cut off. This branch is unsightly actually. And there's new growth there, so I'm going to cut above that new growth. So anything that's obviously dead can be cut away. So here we have a leafless branch with new growth right there. So I'll just cut down there. Here's another one that's kind of wilted with new growth here, so I'm going to cut above that. And then same thing here. Here we go again. Here's a dead branch with nothing. Here's a dead branch with new growth right here. On this one, you can see a little bit of a leaf bud right there. So let's see if I can just pinch it off. There we go. So you can keep picking things off like that, or you can just shear like this. I'm not a big fan of shearing. And then anything that is dead like this can always come off because it's just dead. It's not going to grow back. Also, it can be left there and it'll be fine, depending on the plant. Some things that are dead, you don't want to keep them because it can harbor lots of issues. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Here's another one. I think this is like winter burn, but then we have a bunch of new leaves coming in. I think overall I'm going to leave this one alone, but the ones that have winter burn I'll cut down. Because this is new growth down here. Right here. Oh, that I accidentally cut off. Maybe I will just take these all the way down. Here's another one. It looks like maybe some animal has been eating it, which is fine. And there's all the new growth. And I'm just going to share this one just to show how it's done. There we go. So there we go, there's the Candytuft, and soon it will look like this. It's crazy how the Candytuft is so green and it looks really pretty.
It's an evergreen,
the
right?
Berries. It is an evergreen.
What?
Yeah, it is an evergreen, which is crazy to me. And then we have some Candytuft. There's one of them. There's another. And the third one's over there. And now we wait for the profusion of white blooms. Make sure to check out the video in which I deadhead Candytuft at the end of summer when it's done blooming.